My role here is teaching assistant / mentoring. Now I work alongside the Manchester United Foundation here at the Albion, and we've got them on a mentoring course. We've got about 16 students on a report with us. We've had one exclusion since I've started doing it out of 16 kids, and these kids are normally really in trouble like myself used to be, so that's how I really relate with them. As I've been going through doing my MVQ level 2, it's give me different sights and bits of knowledge into basically more into the role and different things what I wouldn't have expected.
Zach has not only had an impact because of his role, because of the fact that he works with young people here and works with them so well, engages with them beautifully. He's had an impact because he's actually represented what an apprentice can do and the way that his experiences can make a contribution in an environment which is deeply varied and hugely complex. That's what we do. He's been fantastic.
It makes me feel like I'm achieving something if I can keep them into class and keep them going and keeping their head down and keep them in school till year 11.
My role within the business is a web developer. I create websites, email designs and web pages, and my apprenticeship's really helped because it's taught me best practice for my coding, because there's lots of different ways that you can actually code, and by doing my apprenticeship I can learn the best methods for doing this and apply them at work.
The impact James has had on the business is really bringing his enthusiasm and new way of looking at things to the agency. So him asking questions to us gets us to question the way we do things and improve things.
The best thing I've done during my apprenticeship is I actually got the opportunity to go to an event with Sajid Javid, who is the Secretary of State for Business and Innovation, and I got to meet him, and it was a really interesting experience to meet the guy who's spearheading apprenticeships for the country.
So my role in Car Finance 24/7, I'm the payouts administrator. I have to check documents from customers, dealers, and also I have to send things to pay out to the lender. And my role is just to make sure everything's thorough and checked, so that we send it over to the lender perfectly and we can get it paid out for the customer. Coming into the apprenticeship, at first I was on a dealer setup team, so I learned a lot of stuff about dealers and how I can thoroughly check things, and then now I'm on the payouts team. It has helped me make sure I'm doing my work right, and it's made me makes me want to get everything right.
The value that Natalie adds to the business is she's eager to learn, she's very good at the job, she brings a certain quality to the role, and she sees this as a first step in her career.
My role is within the business is that I'm a nursery nurse. I work with children aged 2 to 5 years. My apprenticeship has helped me fulfil the role by my tutor always giving me good feedback on everything I do. The most challenging aspect has been being rewarded for the monitoring of the children's progress and keeping up to date with it, like the observations and doing the tracker to making sure that they are doing everything right.
Hayley is a dedicated team member, always goes above and beyond. And we're lucky to have her as an employee at Scallywags Preschool.
Well, my role is working as part of the grounds maintenance team, and that entails working outside cutting the grass, doing the hedges, weeding, spraying, bringing in residents from different communities to help and get involved in making their estates look nicer and giving them a bit more sense of pride in where they live. The most challenging aspect for me was probably walking into a male-based environment and just thinking, what are they thinking of me? Am I going to be accepted? What are they going to think of me using the power tools? But once I walked in and started, I felt like I belonged straight away, and then my confidence started growing, and I just want to go up and beyond from there.
Since Jeanne's come in, she's a fantastic girl, that's one thing I would like to say. I've noticed that the confidence it's given her over the time she's been here, I've seen that grow myself. But the main thing for me is it's the pride that she takes in the estates now where she works on.
My role is a carer. I look after the vulnerable and the elderly who can't look after themselves. My day-to-day job is, giving them a good quality of life, looking after all their care needs, everything that they need, we do.
Yeah, the value that Maggie has added to our business here and our organisation is that we have an excellent carer now within our midst to join our team, and that she's a really valued member of the team, and she can pass on her knowledge to more junior staff within the home.
My next goal is I'm currently taking my level 3. I'd like to gain that level 3 and then maybe work towards, I'd like to be a nurse, so I'd like to take some more, you know, keep going with my studying and see where it takes me.
My role is an apprentice joiner, so I help the qualified joiners do whatever task they are doing while trying to learn myself how to develop them skills to become a joiner. My apprenticeship has helped me develop them skills in certain areas like kitchens, doors, internal doors. The best thing I've done during my apprenticeship is just being left to do something on my own, given a task so I can go off on my own and complete it to a good standard and being happy, making the tenants happy.
The impact of an apprentice with special cane is becoming a real team leader, which is really good for our business, and I can see him as being a future leader of my company.